What is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Banks, coming at you live. And today we caught a 200% banger on SPY. While everyone was getting long, we went short and absolutely nailed the tippy top and the move down. Now I'm going to go over why we went short while everyone else was going long. I'm going to go over supply and demand, timeframes, creating the trade plan beforehand. So retweet and like so you don't miss any of this educational content, or subscribe so that you can become a profitable trader, because that is what it's all about. Finding success in the market is about putting in the work. I'm going to make sure that you understand how you can start taking trades like this. And as you guys know, there is no hindsight here. Loaded SPY puts, took the SPY puts. I even averaged down a little bit at pre-market high, ended up going 170, 200% banger at the very end. Shout out for the team for absolutely hitting it big with me today. You guys came here for the trade recap. Why did we get short? Well, everyone was going long. Well, as you know, we need to zoom out and look left. If you guys don't already have that written down, write that down in this episode's notes. Zoom out, look left. What were we looking at? Well, we know that SPY has had an insane run, over a 10% run since this bottom. It's been trying to get short. It just keeps pushing higher and higher and higher. We finally have a red day today. But what are we looking at? Well, wanted to get short here in this supply. Wanted to get short here in this supply, which finally worked out today, but didn't yesterday. And now we poked our head above and got a little red today. So when we zoom out and look left, we know that we're in a very, very major supply. 557 to 560 is pretty major. And then you could even pull one up for the bigger supply. I mean, everything essentially, we're definitely getting into that sell zone, right? Uh, One thing to note, guys, is that when the market starts to feel like it's mass euphoria, or it's like never ending, where we're just pushing and pushing and pushing. And then yesterday, definitely for me at least, felt like we're in this mass euphoria. We're never going to stop. At that point, today definitely felt like that day where everyone who kept trying to short is now going to flip long because of this mass euphoria. We're right here near all-time highs. We can't push down, so we're just going to keep pushing up. Everyone wanting to get short. So trade plan coming into today was to look for a push higher right above my level here at 559.52. I rounded it up to 560 just to make it a nice clean level. Looking for a little push higher, especially over that pre-market high, get everyone to flip long thinking, oh, we're just going to blow the load off the top of this one, and then I'll snap it on everyone and get everyone short. So this trade plan worked out absolutely beautiful. But other than that, we're already in a major supply. This mass euphoria kind of run, we're at the top of it. We're into this major supply. Just feeling like it was going to be that type of day. So what was I looking at on the smaller time frames? That was on the daily. So we know we have a huge supply. We know that we're kind of in this mass euphoria. Would this not be the spot where everybody starts that keeps trying to short is now going to flip long because they're so tired of shorting? And this kind of move here where we just kind of poke our head a little over pre-market high, we're pushing higher. We're going to get all of retail, get everybody to get long, and then we're going to drop it on them. Um, and we can see that here. We never had a full break and hold over pre-market high. So you guys saw my stop was going to be a little over pre-market high. And then once we got there and I averaged down, it's going to be 50% because the next level was obviously going to be all the way to around 564. So that's way too far for me to actually have a level stop to invalidate it. But one thing to note, guys, when we're taking invalidation levels, we need to have a full break and hold of a candle. And I think that's one of the biggest things, especially as newer traders get wrong, is they just see a quick break over a level. They get out, they panic. We need to get that full break and hold. Why do we need a full break and hold? Well, that more than likely shows us, okay, we have now um, secured this level. We beat either the sellers or the buyers, and now more likely we're going to head to the bigger level. So 5 minute, we didn't break and hold. 10 minute, we didn't break and hold, right? So if we're not fully breaking this level, false breakout, right? False breakout. Waiting till that full break and hold, a full body candle, not the wicks, but a full body candle will help us with those fake outs, just like today. We barely poked our head over pre-market high, came up and sold right off. So one way you could have played this if we were a little bit early on it, but one way you could have played this is wait until that fail of pre-market high, pushed up, we pushed lower, and then you could have waited. You could have bought on this candle. Let's go down to the 5 minute. Or you could have bought on this candle, right? So we broke and held underneath. So just like we wanted to see a full candle closure over the top, this is a full candle closure over the bottom, this candle right here. So once we had this false breakout, we had a full candle closure below pre-market high. That could have been your cue. Now the risk to reward is go the short, get high of the day as our stop, and then ride those puts down. So again, not much to really talk about this. This was kind of one of those one and done. I wouldn't say it's easy, but I've been doing this for 11 years. And so, I don't always get it right, but I do understand the market psychology and the manipulation pretty well by this time. Getting everyone to get a little bit long. We're kind of in this mass euphoria stage where all retail's filing like, oh, well, we're right near all-time highs. I'm just gonna get long. It's gonna blow the lid off the top of this. And they poked their head a little bit above, see, but we're in a major supply, right? So you would think that at least in this spot, some sellers would be left over. And then we go down to the smaller time frames looking for that pre-market high needs to break and hold, right? If we break and hold, then we can look for that next level. Never happened. We got a false breakout. So again, something I want you guys to take from this video is wait for a full candle closure above or below the level. Depends on this goes for whatever trade you're trading on a certain level. Wait for that full break and hold. You can use the 5 minute, you can use the 10 minute. This will help you from false breakouts. We never got a full break and hold over pre-market high, false breakout. We averaged down there, absolutely nailed it for over 200%. That is how we did it today. That's my mindset of coming into the day, knowing we're in mass euphoria, taking us just a little bit higher, dropping us on our head. Finally getting that where everyone's trying to get short. We're near all-time highs. Everyone who's getting short is finally going to flip long. And then waiting for to see if we're actually going to break over pre-market high. We got that false breakout, entered short, and the rest was history. Now, if you guys want to learn how to do this, you already know. Join the Wolves. You see everyone banking with us every single day. If not, taking all this free education, trying to give out as much as possible so you guys can start learning the mindset needed to become a profitable trader and to take trades like this. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, my name is Mr. Banks. I'll end it on this. Believe in yourself, and I believe in you. You can do this. Don't get too hard on yourself. The early years are hard. You do take a lot of losses, but if you stick with it for years, you will have that aha moment. You will have that moment where everything clicks and you'll be able to be consistently profitable. Remember, in the beginning, it's not about making money. It's not about making money in the beginning. It's about learning how to trade. You can't make money unless you know how to trade. So keep those positions sizes very small because you're learning how to trade. Don't blow your accounts trying to make all this money if you don't know how to trade, which will take years, YEARS, years to learn. So keep the sizing small while you learn so that you eventually don't give up and blow accounts. And then finally you're over it, you give up. This is worth it. Keep going, guys. If you have any questions or comments, drop them in this section. I love you guys. I'll see you next time. Remember, one trade a day is all you need. Love you guys. Have a great one. Peace.